Have you ever looked at your to-do list and felt completely overwhelmed, even before the day really starts? Like you've barely had your coffee and already your brain is buzzing with 100 things you should be doing. That was me, every single morning. And then I came across something interesting. Elon Musk's productivity rule. Now, I know hearing Elon's name might instantly make you think of rockets and robots, but stay with me. This one simple mindset shift completely changed how I approach my day. And the results? Honestly, kind of insane. So what is this rule? It's something Musk lives by called the first principles approach. In simple terms, it means stripping things down to their core truth. Instead of doing things just because that's the way it's always been done, you ask, what's the real goal here? What's the most direct, efficient way to get there? When I started applying this to my work and even my household routines, I realized I was wasting so much time on stuff that didn't really matter. I'd spend hours answering emails that could have been solved with a quick phone call or doing tasks just because they were on my list, not because they actually moved the needle. Let's start with the first habit I changed. Questioning every task. I used to write out massive lists, thinking that productivity meant doing more. But once I started asking, does this really need to get done? I was shocked. I cut my list down by almost half. That small shift alone gave me hours back in my day and way less mental clutter. It's wild how much energy we spend on things just because they feel urgent, not because they're actually important. Next came time blocking, which Musk is famous for. He apparently breaks his day into 5-minute segments. Now, I didn't go that extreme, but I did start blocking my day into clear, focused chunks. One for deep work, one for calls and emails, one for creative stuff, and one for just thinking. Yes, thinking time. When I gave myself permission to actually slow down and think without distractions, I made better decisions faster. And the best part? I wasn't exhausted by the end of the day. Another powerful shift was eliminating meetings, or at least most of them. Musk has said that if a meeting isn't useful, leave. At first, that felt a bit bold, but I started politely declining meetings that didn't have a clear agenda or weren't relevant to me. I was nervous at first, but guess what? Nobody really minded. And I got hours of my life back. Meetings went from being a time suck to something I actually looked forward to because they were shorter, focused, and had purpose. Now, let's talk about decision fatigue. One thing I noticed was how much time I wasted just deciding what to do next, what to wear, what to eat, what task to tackle. Musk reportedly limits his decisions on small things to save mental energy for the big stuff. I gave this a try by simplifying my mornings. Same breakfast, same outfit rotation. Sounds boring? Actually, it was freeing. I started the day with more focus and less stress, and that calm energy stayed with me. One more thing that surprised me was how important it is to protect your time like it's gold. Musk treats time as his most valuable resource. And honestly, when I started doing the same, saying no more often, keeping my phone in another room while working, and being more present with my family, my whole life started to feel more balanced. Productivity wasn't just about work anymore. It became about living better. Looking back, I didn't expect just a few changes to make such a massive difference. But applying Musk's principles taught me that productivity isn't about doing more. It's about doing less with more focus, more clarity, and more purpose. If you've ever felt like you're stuck in a cycle of busyness, maybe it's time to try something different. Strip things down, question everything, and focus on what really matters. I'd love to hear if you've ever tried any productivity hacks that worked or totally flopped. Drop a comment and let me know what's helped you reclaim your time. And hey, if you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more tips to help you live and work better. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset. Use it wisely, and amazing things can happen.